Okay, in this video, we're going to talk about consistently nurturing what you now have. And growing a relationship is like growing anything else. It needs lots of special daily attention. This may sound like a hard thing to do, but when you love someone, it can be a real joy to make them happy. Remember that this whole video series is about refinding the joy in love. To do that, you have to go into it with a good attitude. So when you have won the love of your life back and made sure that things are on the right track for a successful relationship, it is time to start working on the day-to-day grind of relationships. Let's face it, every day is not going to be a good one. Whether you have an argument, or one of you gets fired from work, or your dog dies, whatever, life happens. And healthy relationships are about working through the hardships and always being there for each other. It is always easier to get through the hard days when you make an effort to have a successful relationship every day. Check out these ideas for keeping things fresh and nurturing your relationship every day, not just on your anniversary or Valentine's Day. So the first thing is to have date nights. Set aside a night once a week to spend time together. You do not even have to leave the house if you do not want to, but turn your phones off and send your roommates or others who live with you out for the evening if you're staying in. This is especially important if you have children. You may find it easier to leave the house for date nights. It really is not about what you do as long as you spend time together. Have some specific rules about the date night, like it has to be just the two of you. You have to do something that promotes communication, not go to a movie, and the date has to last at least 2 hours. Whatever rules work for you, be sure that you make time for your relationship every week. Be unexpectedly sweet. Saying or doing things that are sweet are wonderful ways to nurture your relationship. Every relationship is different, and what your significant other thinks is sweet may be unique to them. Whether they thrive on appreciation or affection, find out what makes them feel loved and do it often. Boost their ego and be sure to give them compliments whenever possible. The best gestures are the unexpected ones. Do not wait for them to ask you how they look. Tell them they look great, or better yet, pick a time when they feel like they look awful and tell them how stunning they are. Give hugs and kisses. Never underestimate the power of physical contact in a relationship. Hugs and kisses are a great way to show affection. Be sure that you are not stingy with your hugs and kisses. Make sure that they know that it is okay to be spontaneous and loving without expecting more. Sometimes hugs and kisses should just be enough. Be sure to kiss your loved one every chance you get. Show affection. Showing affection is a wonderful way to nurture a relationship. Modestly being affectionate while in public or with others tells the person you are with that they are important enough for you to let the world know. Do not go overboard with public displays of affection, but putting your arm around your significant other or kissing them on the cheek while in public goes a long way towards making them feel secure in the relationship. Do things just for them. Make sure that sometimes you do things together that are just for them. You will not have all the same interests, which is perfectly normal, but you can do things together even if you do not both enjoy them. If there is an activity that your loved one especially enjoys, or a restaurant that they love, be sure to spend time with them, selflessly doing things that are for them. Even if you do not enjoy the activity or the food, try to find joy in just being with the person you love and in giving them joy. Make it all about them. Say thank you. Showing appreciation for the person you love is especially important in helping them feel loved. It does not matter if it is a big thing or a little thing. Be sure to tell them that you appreciate them every day. Try to be specific too. Do not say, I appreciate you. Say, thank you so much for washing the dishes since I cooked dinner. It is much easier to believe that you are sincere when you are specific. And try to mean what you say. Being sincere will go a long way towards making your significant other feel appreciated. Say, I love you. Show your significant other that you love them every chance you get, but do not neglect to tell them that you love them too. Never leave a room or a house or end a phone conversation without saying, I love you. Make it a habit to tell them that you love them. To make it more meaningful for both of you, you may want to come up with another way to say I love you that means something to both of you. The movie Ghost comes to mind. In the movie, Patrick Swayze's character does not tell his girlfriend, I love you. He says, ditto. This comes to have significant meaning for her in the movie. Making I love you special will help it mean more to both of you. Go back in time. Okay, not literally. Although I suppose if you have a time machine, now would be a good time to go back and avoid the heartache of the breakup you're trying to repair now. What I mean by go back in time is to act like you're a teenager again. Remember what it was like to be in high school and in love? You did crazy, stupid, childish things that mortify you just to think about. Do some of those things again. Write each other love notes, on paper, on the bathroom mirror, wherever. The more creative, the better. Also, while you're on your high school kick, hold hands everywhere you go together and in the car on the way there. The point is to have fun, humble yourself, and act like a kid again. These tips will help you keep your relationship alive and make you remember why you wanted to save it in the first place. They will also make it easier to get through the hard days. Whatever life throws your way, having a strong relationship will make it easier to handle anything.